are down to our last two competitors. One of these men will be crowned the new Mr. Olympia. This is Victor J. Center stage.
Who do you like? It's close. It's close.
I was on stage and it seemed like the judges didn't even look at me.
The next name you hear will be the 2007 Mr. Olympia. The 2007 Mr. Olympia. Jay Cutler!
Jay Cutler!
You know, we called Jay's name and I was like, wow, you know, it's like, oh, it's nothing I can do.
Back in 2007, the bodybuilding world was buzzing with a big argument that still gets talked about today. See, at the Mr. Olympia stage that year, there was this showdown between two giants, Jay Cutler, the reigning champ aiming for sheer size, and Victor Martinez, the challenger known for his balanced physique and killer conditioning that had everyone on the edge of their seats.
Jay, pushing the scale at 259 pounds, was all about the bulk. But some critics thought he looked a bit flat, not really wowing the crowd with his mass. On the flip side, Martinez came in at a leaner 250 pounds but looked bigger than life with his full sculpted physique. He had just won big at the Arnold Classic earlier that year, so he was in top form.
The 2007 Arnold Classic champion, Victor Martinez!
When the dust settled and Cutler walked away with the title, not everyone was happy. A lot of fans felt Martinez got the short end of the stick. His flawless physique, with perfect conditioning and proportion, was a game changer in the bodybuilding scene. Cutler's win was tainted by criticisms of his physique. His blocky build and wide waist were nothing like Martinez's sculpted lines. Even bodybuilding legends like Flex Wheeler and Ronnie Coleman spoke up for Martinez, saying the judges missed the mark.
He actually won in '07. He was in first place all the way up until the pole down.
On that day, he exhibited superior balance, improved physique, no body fat at all, more defined striations, superior posing, and overall better presentation. So in my opinion, he nailed it. He had what it takes.
I had better balance. I had better shape. I had less body fat, more striations, better posing, better presentation. Everybody's telling me you got it, you have it. I mean, I had Ronnie Coleman, 8-time Mr. Olympia, telling me, Victor, you have this show.
He won it already.
I remember being backstage telling him, Ronnie, I grew up in the hood. You don't have nothing until you have it on your hands. Jay and I, the last two standing there, and just asking myself, what if, I win this? It was replaced by, man, what if I don't? And I just kind of looked over and I looked at the judges and I kind of see them not even looking up. It's almost like they didn't want to accept what their eyes were telling them and they just kind of scribbled on, and that's when they stuck it to me. They called Jay's name. I was like, wow.
Jay Cutler!
Oh, it's nothing I can
Jay Cutler!
do. Walked off, and
Defending
instead of congratulations, all I got from my fans was, you got
Mr.
food.
Olympia!
Many, including myself, believe Victor Martinez should have won the 2007 Olympia. Prominent figures like Flex Wheeler, Dave Palumbo, and even Ronnie Coleman shared this view, making it a widely held opinion in the bodybuilding industry.
Victor, you don't have to settle for second, dog. You are number one. Don't allow these judges or anybody else to confuse you to believe that because they give you number two, that you're number two. Man, you are number one. Believe that in their heart, and I know he knows it, so don't settle.
Yeah, I mean, you were like, man, I saw so many pictures of you from that show, and you were like amazing. And that day you could have the title. So, but to me, you're really one of the top guys in the industry. Like people.
I love competing. I love dieting. I don't enjoy the off season as much as I thought I would. I'm more of like getting ready for shows, prepping for shows.
Republic, give it up for Victor Martinez.
Just when you think you're there, you're not really there. But then you always got to know what's your challenge. And my challenge has always been me. I always wanted to beat me. I always wanted to beat the last me. Because I never really lost it mentally. Physically it might show, but my mind has not failed. Everybody has their own accomplishment, and I accomplished mine, which is coming back, not quitting, not giving up.
There's never ending, you know, it's all in the mind. The body can always overcome anything.
In 2007 that was the beginning, you know, that was the beginning of the end, as they say, and
that always comes up, huh?
Yeah, 07, and it just happened, you know, it happened, and it's a shame only because I could have built even a bigger career out of winning that Olympia. When a handful of judges take away that opportunity from you, it's always unnerving.
Victor dealt with a lot of obstacles that would have totally ended most people's careers. The challenges he faced could have been the end for others, but Victor said, "I'm going to push through and keep going."
If there's work to be done, I'm the man for it. There's suffering involved, you know, pain, I'm the man for it, you know, I will do it.
Victor Martinez has one of the strongest minds in bodybuilding, hands down. He's been through so much, but not everyone sees it. Most people just see a guy who looks almost flawless on stage. They don't realise the obstacles he's had to overcome.
I'm gonna keep going, you know, the naysayers, everything, you know what? They come and go. The ones that support you, the ones that keep supporting you, those are the ones that matter at the end of the day.
The more you push Victor against the wall, the more Victor gets ferocious. He's like a tiger, like a Wolverine. He doesn't give up.
Regardless what people say, regardless of what happens on one stage or another, you gotta keep going.
So I think Mr. Olympia should be, you know, like American Idol, man. Let the fans vote. I think they have better eyes.